All right, it's that time for Focus 50 Plus. Dr.
Good morning.
Good morning, Dr. George Schofield with us, I should say, and we're talking about jobs.
We
right?
want to
The
talk about
numbers.
jobs. Boy, the numbers are amazing. The economy added 223,000 jobs in the month of May.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
We're down to 3.8% unemployment.
Yeah.
Those
My
are
goodness.
really interesting numbers.
And so, should we be celebrating them?
Well, I think we should be celebrating, but I think we also need to look under the numbers.
Okay.
What's really going on here? Because just because we have this many jobs doesn't necessarily people are making a living wage or that their wages have gone up or there's even a future to it. So I just want people to be aware of the fact we do want to celebrate the numbers, but we really need to pay attention to what it means for us.
Okay, and so when we think about maybe over 50, are we looking at should we look at jobs like full-time jobs, part-time, what do we do?
We need to look at all of that. It used to be that when you got to 65, you didn't have anything to do with work anymore.
Mm-hmm, right, that was it.
You're done, I'm done.
Right.
But that's not true anymore. There's a staggering number of people who are beginning to take a year or two or at the most 3 off in retirement, and then they decide they want to go back to work. Are they going to have the skills? Because one of the things I worry about with these numbers is not the number of unemployed exclusively, but also if you don't have a college degree, the likelihood that you're going to get employed at all is going to go down.
Right.
Number 2, skills keep changing. I was working with a gentleman who wanted to go back to work after 3 years. The software had changed, the computers had changed, the merchandise and the company that he wanted to go back to work for had changed, and he was virtually untrained after. He didn't have the skills anymore because 3 years had gone by.
Wow. So what do we need to be paying attention to then, sort of
So,
those things, the changes?
I think we have to assume that unless we've got plenty of money and we know we're never going to work again, that we have to look at what are the jobs out there that would fit for me. It isn't like you're going to spend full time worrying, and I'm not being negative, but I am trying to be real and say, as you go along, are there jobs out there I could take? What are the skills that I need to acquire just in case? It's like buying insurance, if you will. Which jobs are paying enough to actually afford a house and a car and raise kids?
Yep.
You and I talked about how expensive that is.
Very, yeah.
Also, we get a lot of other things from work. We get meaning sometimes. I know why I'm doing this and what difference it makes. It's belonging, it's status. We get all kinds of other benefits from jobs. Yeah, and so I'm happy about the numbers. That's not a problem. I just don't want us to lose track of what it really means for us, because after 50 no longer means I'm approaching I'll never have to have a job again and I'll never have to work again.
Right. All right. Great things to think about as always.
Thanks, Kathy.
All right.
See you next week.
We'll see you next week, and we'll see you guys right after the break, so don't go far.